right? So a little knowledge is about brotherly love, right? Brotherly love, right? So you always have the brother idea. Nowadays, right? It's all about brother, like if you sort of see two sort of blokes on the street and they're talking to each other, and it's like, oh yeah, brother, they've brought this type of idea into culture and that. A lot through like the type of black culture, like this idea of brother and all this, like it's cool and that to call each other brother and stuff like this, right? But this brother idea has very sinister origins, right? The brother idea, because the brother idea, right, is going back to the Cain and Abel, where Cain was Abel's brother, right? And obviously, they went for a walk in the field together and all this, right? And Cain turned around and killed Abel, see? So it was the brother killing the brother, right? So when you have this type of this brother idea, right, it's basically a two-faced idea, right? Like the Janus idea, like the Janus thing, right? It's like a two-faced idea, and it has sinister implications. So it's like having a nice sort of like the metaphor of life, right? As a nice stroll through the field, right? You're taking a nice walk through the field, right? And basically your own brother, someone who you trust type of thing, because they're your brother, right? Is gonna come up behind you and basically kill you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like has a little sinister implications to it, right? Um, and obviously, right, in the story, right, Cain, what was it? He crafted the sort of first weapon, right, out of the donkey's jawbone, or the jawbone of an ass or whatever, right? So that's your seven, right? So that forms the basis of the mind weapon, right? As we know, right? But Cain is also armed with another weapon, right? Who's as well as the weapon, right? He's carrying a pocket full of poison, right? So it's like he's got like a handful of poison in his pocket, right? Which he's going to form into little tablets and capsules and stuff and put in your food. See what I mean? And put in his brother's food to kill him. That's like the modern field. See, if you update it to the modern times, right? Um, that's the sort of idea now, right? So he's got the weapon. He's got the weapon on him, right? Which is manifests in the form of the seven, right? Obviously, we see that all the time, right? But he's also carrying a little pocket full of poison, right? Which is not so obvious as a weapon to be used against you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he takes his poison, forms it into little tablets, and he's sort of able sitting having his porridge or something, right? And Cain pops a little tablet of poison into the porridge, right? Um, and then sort of Abel's like a bit disoriented and all that, see, think, oh, I feel a bit sick after my porridge, you know what I mean? And that's the type of thing. That's what you see like in the sort of modern society type of thing. See, yeah, you eat your food or whatever laden with chemicals, right? And it's like they say, oh, I feel a bit sick now, Oh, and then a bit later on, see, you've got cancer. See, it's the curse of Cain. You see what I mean? It's like Cain's put the poison in your porridge. Now you're sick with cancer. You see what I'm saying? It's that type of thing, right? So the brother idea has the sinister implications, right? So now about the brother idea, right? Um, Obviously, the big brother idea is basically a reinterpretation of Cain and Abel. You see what I'm saying? And so that's basically what's behind it, right? Uh, I've done that previous video about the sort of chemical compounds that they use, right? And this is basically the implication of them, or the application rather, of them chemical compounds. See, little handful of poison, which it's basically shaped into the form of a sweetie or something. You know what I mean? Like a licorice wool sort or something. Oh, have this and tastes lovely. Tastes lovely, Abel, does it? And you eat it. You know, and then Abel's sick or he's got a headache or something. You see what I'm saying? It's that type of thing that you see over and over again in the modern sort of application of this original story. You see what I mean? So it's like when you're walking through the field, it's not just sort of like cows crap what you've got to be aware of. You know what I mean? It's like you've got to basically be looking over the back of your shoulder when you're walking through this field. You see what I mean? Because someone might come up behind you like with a donkey's jawbone or something. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's that type of metaphor, see, within this story. The brother idea, see what I mean? So it's like this, hey yo bro, and all this, it's like this, has a very sinister type of implication, see what I'm saying? It isn't cool, no, you know what I mean? It's like, that's what it's all about, see what I mean? That, originating from that original story, see what I'm saying?